the future of renewable energy is very bright because every year we are making improvements and gaining efficiencies in terms of power conversion from renewable sources. In the last, I would say, 15 years, the average rate at which solar energy has improved in terms of efficiency is 4%, in the last 15 years. So that shows how much of growth is happening, and we are right now on the cusp of making huge improvements in efficiencies, and we are finding better materials, we're finding better processes, we're finding that more and more companies which have made significant amount of investment in R&D, they are able to now commercialize the R&D investment that they had made some time back, and they are now reaping the benefit of making those investment in R&D. So what's happening is that the renewable energy industry is becoming more and more sustainable, and it is in places such as Europe, they are getting close to a point where they are at grid parity, meaning the amount of or the energy that will be generated out of renewable sources will be costing the average customer the same as the energy that they pay for when it comes from the traditional sources or the fossil-derived power sources. So it is getting to a point wherein it will be economically feasible to generate more of this, and the world needs it. And there are several places around the world where there is, there are remote locations where people live, and they don't have grid connection. And for those people, there is also this huge advantage of having these renewable sources, because you don't necessarily need to have a grid. You can generate at source and you can consume at source. So that's another advantage of renewable energy sources. But overall, we think that with the improvements that has happened in the last few years, solar, wind, geothermal, tidal, these are some of those the sources of renewable energy that will do extremely well.